Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, whatever time it is. It's my pleasure to be here today for this new episode of How to Experience Miracles Daily. It's a series that is close to my heart because I know it's possible. I believe in it strongly, and I want to share that what I know with you to make sure that you go through life fully in your power, creating the exact experience you came here to have. Remembering that as a human being, you are here to have an experience, but that experience was decided when you were still fully God. So if it's the first time coming on my channel, I'm really happy to have you here. Subscribe if you like the content and click on the notification icon to make sure that every time I go live, you get notified, or every time I post a new video, you get notified as well. I'm really happy to have you here. I love you. So today on this episode of How to Experience Miracles Daily, the one point I want to touch on is why is it important to be present, to stay present in the moment, in the now? Why is it important to create miracles daily? First of all, I want to clarify what a miracle is. For some people, miracles are just things they used to hear in church or reading the Bible or whatever holy book. You know, big people, big names like Buddha, Mohammed, Jesus did things that only them could do. Those miracles, they had powers that no other human has, quote unquote. So miracles are reserved in the mind of a lot of people, reserved to those type of people, those type of higher beings that have reached that level of awakening, that are so connected to the divine. So we don't see ourselves like miracle makers. We don't see in us the power to make miracles, the power to walk on water, to multiply bread, to resurrect dead, all of the things. But what if we could remember this important truth? We are, as human, as Jesus, as Muhammad, as Buddha, as all of those people that we believe are licensed to make miracles. What if we could remember that we are all on this in this human experience with the same access to the same power? They said it over and over again. Whatever I do, you guys can do the same, but we didn't hear it. I don't know much about other holy books. Even though I'm not Christian anymore, I still remember what I used to read in the Bible. Jesus saying over and over again to his disciples, to people, whatever I do today, you guys can do the same and even more. But did we hear that? And when we hear that today, do we believe it's true? And if we don't believe it's true, now we have a problem, because if we believe those people that we have such respect for were lying to us, now we have a situation, right? But I believe it's true. I know it's true. It's not just an opinion. It's true. We have the same power to make miracles. Why? Because we are all 100% human and 100% divine. And it's not a nice story I want you to feel good about. Oh, I'm 100% divine, without you actually acting like somebody that has a divine nature in you. It doesn't serve you if you just know, oh yeah, I'm 100% divine as well, and you don't do anything with it. It's like, you are human, you can walk and you never walk. What's the point? Why do you even have the ability to walk if you never walk, right? Same thing with you knowing, remembering that you're 100% divine. What is the divine capable of doing? Creating out of the blue, creating out of nowhere. That's a miracle. Miracle is something, if you allow me to read the definition Google gives of a miracle, so that you're not saying that I'm coming up with things here that coming from my own brain, right? A miracle is a surprising and welcome event that is not explicable by natural or scientific laws, and is therefore considered to be the work of a divine agency. Cannot be explained by natural or scientific laws. That's a miracle. And why can you create those events that cannot be explained by humans, by science, by any law? Because you are not only natural. That's why you are able to do things that are not naturally explicable. Because you are not only natural, you are also supernatural. That's the human, the natural, and the divine, the supernatural. That's why you have the ability to make things that are supernatural, that are not explicable by natural laws, that are not explicable by science, because of that divine nature in you, divine power in you, divine essence in you. So if you know that, if you want to remember that, open up to that knowing. I know for the brain, it's kind of scary to believe that we can have that level of power, but that's the truth. We are that powerful. And it's time to start using that power, not just knowing and feeling good about that. Oh, I'm powerful. I'm stepping back into my power. I'm taking my power back. To do what? To fight with your human skills and strength and hustle and bleed and sweat? Or to relax because you know everything you want, you can create it at a snap of fingers. That's what the miracle is. Something you cannot explain. If you create things in your life and you can explain it to people, you are not making miracles happen. But I'm here for you to know that you can make miracles, and make sure that you go through life making miracles, because you're here in this human experience. We are here in this human experience to experience something. And the human just experience what the divine creates. The human only experience what the divine creates. If we walk on earth, it's because earth has been created by the divine. If we see trees, it's because trees have been created by the divine. The human only experiences the world through what the divine has created. And because you have the divine in you, you can't stop creating. That's your essence. That's what the divine does, creating, to enhance the human experience. So you are here to have an experience. And it's important for you to know that the divine in you is here to create all the things that will make your human experience enjoyable, easy, and fun. To see it all, to have it all, to enjoy it all. So anytime your human is having an experience you don't like, you don't find enjoyable, you can invite the divine to step in to create the exact experience you want to have. It doesn't matter if you don't know how to create it. As I was saying, if you know exactly how you were able to go from poverty to becoming a billionaire, that wasn't a miracle. That was your hard work. And, kudos to that. That was your hard work. You worked really hard. You did all you had to do, and you gave all you had to get there. But I'm talking here about miracle making. I'm talking here about you being in a position that is not enjoyable for you. Experiencing something right now in your life that you don't want to see anymore, that you don't like seeing, that you don't enjoy seeing. Maybe it's a learning experience. Maybe it's an experience that you have chosen to grow or to wake up to what you really are. But it's important for you also to remember that, to shift, to come out from that situation, to change that situation, to change that experience. You have two options. You can either put all the load on the human and ask your brain to figure all the things out, to learn all that is learnable, ask your body to work as hard as it can until you burn out, or all of the things. Or you can make miracle happen. Or you can tap into the divine in you and create exactly what you want like that. That's a miracle. You don't need to know how. You don't have to explain after how it happened. You just created it. And you can create like that. You can make miracle. You can. So today I want to talk about why it's important to be present in the moment, to be experiencing every minute of your day. Why is it important in the process of making miracles? Because what we tend to do is when we are experiencing something, maybe you have a job you don't like, you don't enjoy it, but instead of you being there experiencing that frustration and all of the things, going through all that, seeing all that is there, why you feeling the way you feel, and what is happening within you every time you go to work, what we tend to do is already seeing all the bad things that will happen, after that. Okay, I will keep working this many hours, and at the end of the month my paycheck will not even be, and I will not even see my kids, I'm not even spending time with my partner, I'm not even having fun with my friends, and I'm gonna end up being stressed out by the end of the week because my boss is so much on my whatever, right? How much are we spending to really be in that experience when we go to that place that we don't want to be in, but we believe, we have created this illusion that we have no other choice, which is an illusion, and we're probably going to talk about it on another episode. But today I want to explain why it's important to be present in any situation in order for you to make miracles. When you're in that experience, seeing all the things that don't make your life fun, your human experience enjoyable, why is it important to be present every minute during that experience instead of you running away with your brain, coming up with all those scenarios that are either in the future about what's going to happen, or the past, what has happened. Oh, I'm sure today is going to be terrible because of what happened yesterday. You are not in the moment. You are missing out on opportunity here to make miracles. Because when you are in that experience fully, you are not, already seeing the catastrophic scenario that is going to happen in the future, or you are not remembering all the things that happened in the past and made it so bad, and you are there in the moment. Now you can see exactly what you want it to look like. You can see what you want to change exactly. And from that place, you can see the opportunity here to make a miracle happen, to shift the situation. And when you are there in the midst of that situation that is not enjoyable, that experience that you don't like, you have the opportunity now to picture exactly what you want it to look like and say, okay, this is not what I want to see. This is not what I want it to look like. Not because tomorrow is going to be bad, but now, right here, right now, I don't like what is happening right here, right now. So what can make this experience enjoyable right here, right now? Not in the future, not to fix what happened in the past, but right here, right now. What can I do? What can I see differently? What can shift? What can change for this experience, for this situation, for this moment to be enjoyable and to feel good to me? Now you have an opportunity to make a miracle. You just need to name it, to call it, and believe. Yesterday we spoke about faith. The moment you call it, you decide, hey, what I want right here, right now, during this time, not because of what happened yesterday, not because what I'm afraid is going to happen tomorrow, but right here, right now, because I'm here in the midst of it. I'm here in this present moment and it doesn't feel good. This is what will, if it looks this way, I will feel good. So let's shift it. And you believe, you have faith that the new picture you're creating right now is happening. And you just say thank you, because now I feel good about this. Now this has shifted. Now this looks this way. Now I have this exact picture in front of me, and watch the miracle happen. Watch how things shift. Experience that miracle on that day, at that very moment. That's how you make miracles happen along the way, by you knowing that, hey, I am here, right now. It doesn't matter where I was yesterday. It doesn't matter what happened. It doesn't matter what I'm afraid is going to happen tomorrow, because just a projection. You don't know that. What you know for sure is that right here, right now, this is where I am. You assess the situation. You feel all the emotions that come with it. You feel all of them. You release all those emotions, because maybe that's why you are creating that situation. Maybe that's why you are there, to let out your anger, not on other people, not on anyone else outside. But if you need to go in a separate room, release all the anger, you need to go up, work out, whatever you need to do, some energy work to clear out your energy, EFT, whatever modality works for you to release all the emotions. You have to stay in that moment to feel all the emotions. Maybe that's the reason why you're experiencing that, to allow you to release all those emotions, to heal from all those past traumas. Once you have released those things, once you have cleared all of that, still in the present moment, you decide right here, right now to shift. You don't plan like, oh, I want this to happen in a week from now. That's that's not faith. You believe right here, right now, I'm changing this because I am divine. I'm God. I can create anything I want, and I create something different right now. I have released all the emotions. I have learned all the lessons. I have seen all I wanted to see. And now I decide to see something different right here, right now, at this present moment, in the midst of this very situation. Not tomorrow, not when things will get better, but I decide right here, right now to make things different, and I change it. You have to have that level of faith of knowing that you can change it right here, right now. Not when you become better, not when you will become stronger, not when you will learn how to do it, not when you will know better. Doesn't matter. Remember when, for people that have any history with the Bible, I do, when Jesus was walking on the water, he was actually going to meet his disciples that went, ahead of him somewhere else on a boat, and he didn't go with them. So in the middle of the night, he decided to join them. So he started walking on the water to go meet them in the boat. They saw somebody walking on the water. They started freaking out. They were screaming and yelling, and he had to tell them, hey, guys, it's me. No worries, it's me. There is no ghost here. It's me, right? So it's interesting how he didn't just appear in the boat. He decided to walk on the water, right? But anyway, we're going to talk about that in another video. So when they recognized that it was Jesus, it was their master, Peter said, hey, I want to do the same thing. I want to walk on the water too. This looks like really, it's cool, right? Who doesn't want that? I do. So he said, oh, master, can I do the same? Jesus said, yes, of course. Just come. Come. And at that moment, Peter didn't use his brain. He didn't ask himself, am I ready for this? Am I holy enough? Am I godly enough? Am I a good disciple? Am I following all Jesus is telling me? Am I a good person? Am I a good husband? Am I a good brother? Am I a good friend? Am I prepared for this? Do I even know how to walk on water? Nobody has never showed me. I didn't even know it was a thing. He didn't go into that conversation. At that very moment, he just pulled out of the boat, started walking on the water to go meet Jesus. By the time Jesus said, come, he just walked on that faith and he started walking on the water. But sure enough, his brain caught up and it was like, wait a minute, you're not really walking on water, are you? This is not possible. You know that, right? This is just not possible. You can't possibly walk on water. And he started sinking. He started sinking and Jesus called him back. Just to say that we all can make miracles. The only reason why we don't make miracles in the midst of this, right here, right now, at the present moment, in the midst of what is happening, you can shift right here, right now, not in 1 week, not how after you find a solution. You don't pray for a plan to come to you. You can do that. It's an option. But I'm here to remind you that you can make miracles. That's why we are here. So I'm not going to talk about all the other ways you can do things, can have what you want in your life. I want to train you to know and remember that you can make miracles. Jesus didn't say, I'm going to teach you later how to do that. He said, come now, because now you can. Now you can shift. Now you can create exactly what you want. Now you have the power right here, right now to walk on water. Right here, right now to change that situation. Right here, right now to have exactly what you want. Right here, right now to see that money appear in your bank account. Right here, right now. If only you have that level of faith. If only you believe you can do that. If only you remember. If only you remember. that, of course, I am God, so I can make miracle. Of course, I can walk on water. Of course. Just get your human on board, because the moment Peter's brain joined the party, it was over. Because the thing it was like, wait a minute, am I really walking on water? But nobody really talks about Peter walking on water. We all know Jesus did. But few people actually remember that Peter also did, even if it was for a few seconds, he did. Which means we all can, if we just do it without questioning, without getting in our head. We just know, hey, I'm okay, this is the situation, I'm here, I'm shifting it now, without questioning, how am I going to do it? Right here, right now. But it takes for you to be in the present moment. It takes for you to be right here, right now, not tomorrow, not in a week from now, not remembering what happened before, but right here, right now. What is happening? What am I feeling? What am I experiencing? What can I shift right here, right now to feel better, to feel different, to experience something new? I want to see this. Thank you. This is happening. Done. And you see that happen right here, right now. You make miracles daily like that. And you can. You definitely can. We all can. Jesus wasn't that special. He came here to show us we can do it. Buddha wasn't that special. He was here just to show us the way. Muhammad wasn't that special. They all came here. They were just examples of what a human being can do. But because we're so afraid of our power, we forgot and we decided, oh, we're going to make them special and look after them and pray for them to, help us out here and there when we try to figure out, our human will try his best, You are divine. You are God, but you are not God over anyone else. You are just God. And remember that. And because you are divine, because you are a creator, because you are the creator, we all are. You are not my creator, you are just the creator. I am not your creator, I'm just the creator. We are all the creator. So because we are, what are you going to create today? What are you going to create every time you are in a moment? I want you, to practice being in the present moment. When you walk on the beach in a good, in having a good time. I love the ocean. It reminds me how limitless we are. It makes me feel good, feel at peace. So I love the ocean. I love walking by the ocean, taking a walk on the strand. And when you are enjoying, we're having a good moment. Do you remember during those times that you are divine and that you can create something powerful, something beautiful at that very moment? But it's important for you to be present in the moment in order for you to see clearly what it is that you can create, what it is that you can make appear just like magic, what it is that you can shift just like that. It takes for you to be present in the moment. So practice being present in the moment. And every given moment when you are present, assess the situation, assess your emotions, assess how you feel, and see exactly clearly what it is that you can create, what it is that you can shift, what it is that you can make appear to make your experience more enjoyable. Miracles are accessible. Miracles are your natural way of being. We just forgot that. We forgot that we are supernatural, and which means we can make supernatural things. So I invite you to think about it. I don't know where you are watching this from. If you are sitting, in your couch, be present on your couch and just feel it and see how you feel about it. And do you want a different couch, a better couch that will make you feel better? Just make it appear, because you're a miracle maker. Thank you so much for watching this episode. If it's the first time on my channel, welcome again. I would really love to have you here again. So please subscribe. Don't forget to click on the notification icon to be informed every time I share a new video. I'm really happy to be here, and we'll be here again tomorrow for a new episode of How to Experience Miracles Daily. My name is Crystal Biga. I'm your spiritual guide. See you tomorrow.